Mm.
So regarding the essential oils, what we are going through now is just to understand what are the essential oils. So the definition is that they are natural, highly concentrated compounds found in the roots, bark, seeds, flowers, or other areas of a plant. So they are fully organic and they are fully natural, plant-based oils, what we are talking about, okay?
Yes.
So the plants give a specific aroma, you know, that's why you can smell them when we talk about different spices or flowers, which you doTERRA put into these beautiful jars, and they are highly concentrated. And when I told you earlier that they can use not just for external but internal use, that means that you can put it in your food. You can not just use it for outside, like on your skin or evaporated, but internal use makes them very powerful and useful for so many things.
What's the difference from doTERRA and other essential oils?
Is that
Because
the quality and the way how they are harvesting them and how they are keeping their concentration. doTERRA is committed for providing the best quality in the world, and that's why they have this CPTG label, which means certified. I don't know exactly the 4 letters, but it's their certification process, which makes their oils tested and can be checked in the bottle. In the bottom of the bottles, there is a number which you can always justify if they are tested or not.
Aha, okay. Yeah, because I know some other oils you can't have them on the skin or on the
yes, and
in the food and
yes, because they can just synthesize essential oils, make it smell like them, but it's just a synthetic version, and that's why when you buy something in a shop, that's why they are much cheaper, because they are diluting it, they are chemically modifying it, they are able to take out the good smell, the aroma, but then the whole purpose of doTERRA is to provide the most qualified oils in the market. There is another maybe 1 or 2 companies who are truly doing high quality oils, and doTERRA is one of them.
Okay. Yeah, I heard about Young Living as well.
Exactly. Young Living was probably the first one, and out of Young Living, some people joined forces and they created doTERRA after.
Okay.
So essential oils give a plant its aroma. They protect the plant from harsh environmental conditions and insects, and they are playing a role in a plant pollination as well. Volatile aromatic compounds, they are tiny organic molecules that are known to quickly transform from their liquid or solid state into a gas when they reach room temperature. Okay, so these are when we are talking about evaporation. Okay.
Okay.
Historical use of essential oils. So when we talk about essential oils, we need to always remember that this has been there since the early civilization of human consciousness. So we've been using them, we were healing people, shamanic practices, Ayurvedic practices, naturopathic practices, homeopathic practices. They are all using essential oils for healing purposes. So you can look into the Egypt or Greece, Rome, India, China, or France, or in whole Europe. they have been using. In my country, we are filled with so many amazing herbs, and we have a great culture, especially older generation who were using not just for teas, but for healing purposes, like arnica is one of the best for joint, when you twist your joint somewhere. Arnica is a great way to use it. For example, that's what we use in Hungary. And usually the pharmaceutical companies came in the last few 2 centuries, let's say one century, and then they took over and they use these essential oils, but they are obviously not promoting the origin of their products, because the pharmaceutical companies want to own your health.
Okay.
So
did they make the oils in the same way?
They're using
way back.
Yes, they did. Obviously, the technology is always makes a big difference. How
Of
effectively
course.
they are doing. Like, you can imagine the olive trees and the olive oil, which has been part of the Mediterranean cuisine for, I don't know, since the beginning, but nowadays they can harvest it much more effective way. And this is how technology is always helping and keeping the bigger amount of harvesting available for today.
But
So,
they did oils, not only like they used herbs, they did oil of it.
Yes, of course. Yes.
Okay.
Yes, they've been using it since, as we just talked about in Egypt, whenever they need it for healing purposes, they use them, and they knew which oil is used for what. In the mummification process, when their leaders died, they mummified with them with different oils. Or when they did operations, or they used these things.
Okay.
So what we need to know about essential oils, that they very natural, they are safe. Obviously, there are essential oils which cannot be used internally because they would be too strong. That's why when you go on the product sheets, you can see always the signs of the product, if it can be used internally or not. If it can be used internally, there is a letter I, which means that you can use it. Letter
internally,
A.
what
Internally, inside.
What is that?
Internally, inside. You asked me earlier what means internally. It means that you can put it inside of your body.
Okay, I need to write that.
Okay. There is external and internal. External means outside. Internal means inside.
Okay.
Okay. And there are products, there are oils which cannot be used internally because they are too strong for your digestive system. So it wouldn't be ideal to use it inside of your body.
Okay.
Okay. And when you see the product descriptions, there are signs which tells you if it can be used internally or not. And that is, the sign is a letter I. Letter A means aromatic, and letter D means dilutable, or you can dilute it and use it like that, for example. So it generates quick responses. So whenever you, for example, you smell frankincense, right away it allows your nervous system to have a very good meditation. Whenever you use lavender, your nervous system is right away calmed down. So these things are already been noted down, and we just need to study them so that we can learn out of it, right? And it's a very simple way to manage emotions, stress, any kind of anxiety, depression, which today humanity facing the most the biggest epidemic is not COVID. The biggest epidemic is stress and anxiety today.
Yeah.
And
Yes.
with essential oils, you can treat that in a very natural and effective way. We can use these essential oils in our everyday life for cooking, for digestion, for hair and skincare, for immune support, for household cleaning, for any kind of tension, let it be neck or headaches, seasonal environmental discomfort. Also, dōTerra has a sort of supplementation, which is very good for daily usage. The lifetime vitality pack, for example, which I told you earlier, what I put into your LRP. I think it's very important to have that in your next order, so that you have the necessary amount of vitamins, minerals, omega-3, 6, and superfoods into these supplementation, because we do not have enough nutrients in our daily food. Therefore, we need to use supplementation. And this company, dōTerra, is putting also essential oil complex into these products, and that's what makes it special from other supplementations.
Aha! So they have I can't say it.
Yes.
Essential oils in omega-3.
Yes, they blend it together. Yes, I will send you in the end. You can read it. What is inside these 3 products, which makes the lifetime vitality pack very powerful. And I also mentioned to you On Guard, which is another essential oil blend, which we put in your LRP, which is used for immune strengthening. And it's a powerful essential oil blend used internally for strengthening your immune system, especially in COVID times. This is what the biggest selling essential oil blend of dōTerra is, the On Guard, which helps people to be strong against COVID and any other infections. Or even to recover from COVID, or even to recover from any disease, discomfort, low energy. On Guard is really boosting your immune system, and you should use it on a daily basis. I use it every day, 3 times a day. I put two drops into my either smoothie or my water, and it's my daily practice.
So 3 times a day you use it?
Yes, morning when I wake up, I put in my water. When I come back from my training, lunchtime, I have it. And then in the evening before dinner time. I always use it before eating.
Aha.
Okay.
Is it better?
Sorry?
Is it better?
Yeah,
to use it before?
I feel very strong energetically. Like I also feel with my physical trainings, because I train a lot. Now I'm swimming quite a lot, and I feel really active, energetically in a good shape. And also I noticed that I'm very good with my sleepings. So I am okay with 6 hours of sleeping.
Oh, really?
Yes. So
and
it's
how many hours did you sleep before you start to use it?
I think it was around a bit more, like 1 hour more. I mean, it's not necessarily only contributed to this, because I also changed that I'm sleeping earlier, so that allows a deeper, because the best time to sleep is between 11 p.m. and 2 a.m. So if you have the good timing of sleep, that's also very important. Not to go till midnight or 1 a.m., 2 a.m., but try to go to sleep at latest around 10 p.m. so that you can wake up rather early and do your workout in the early mornings.
Yeah, I am always in bed like 9.
Yes, I noticed. That's why I'm telling you. So change that, because you will be so much, your biorhythm is created, that we go to sleep with the sun and we wake up with the sun. That's how our biorhythm is designed, you know.
You mean I should change it?
Yes, I definitely suggest you to change it. Yes.
Why?
Because if you
What?
because if you change it, it means that you have a much better quality sleep. Your regeneration on a cellular level becomes so much more effective if you sleep on the right time. And then you need to sleep less, and you will be so much more energetic throughout the whole day, and you can do more in one day.
If I go to bed later?
If you go to bed earlier and wake up earlier.
But I'm going to bed like 9 in the evening.
That's good. I thought you say that you go to bed very late.
Oh, no. I'm going to bed like 9
That's
in
good.
the evening.
That's very good. But if you go to sleep at 9 in the evening and wake up at around 9 o'clock, it's almost 12 hours.
Oh, no, I don't wake up 9. No.
What time do you wake up?
6.
6 a.m.?
Yes.
Perfect. That's a good timing. 10, 11, 12. So that is still 9 hours of sleep. That's quite a lot still.
Yes, but I'm so tired in the evening. Tired.
Good. Being tired, it's okay. The most important, when you wake up, are you tired? Because many people wake up tired, and that's the problem. People wake up tired, it means you didn't sleep, you didn't have quality sleep.
Normally not, but the last 4 days I have been so tired. I don't know, and I feel this week is much more heavier than the 2 first week with
I think
all the changing.
It's a huge how do you say? It's a huge mistake humanity have right now, that we are neglecting this important topic. Sleeping is so important. If you are not sleeping well, your whole life is not functioning well. Your relationship, your career, your anything, because you are not preparing the body for the next day, and you will be always getting stress, anxiety, because the body is not fresh. The body is not rejuvenated for the next day. Every single day when we use the body in the evening, we're supposed to be tired. That's okay, that's normal. But in the morning we should be full of energy, ready to change the world, you know.
I am. I love the mornings.
That's great. So the health benefits of essential oils, they are soothing occasional skin irritations. There are different blends you can use for that. They promote healthy digestion. There is a blend which is called Zen Jest, which is especially devoted for this. Is it possible that is it someone in the background talking? Because just
yes.
Is it possible you can go to another room?
Måste du sitta här?
Just because I'm recording this material, and then it would be very difficult.
Yes.
Or maybe you can mute yourself, and then you ask in the end.
Okay, yeah, I mute myself.
Okay. So then what we discussed is about promoting healthy digestion. I also mentioned you about this On Guard, which is really helpful for supporting healthy immune function. Promoting restful sleep. There are different oils for restful sleep. I'm using, for example, it's right beside my table, a bergamot, which I place on my feet, on my sole, before I go to sleep every night. You can also drop lavender on your pillow. There are many ways you can activate the mind into the state of delta, which is a state of sleep. So it can really helps to change the frequency of the brain. That's why essential oils are so powerful in so many ways. It also alleviates occasional stomach upset, and it can be used for injuries, like if you have injuries. I don't have here, but it's there. It's called the deep blue rub, or there is a deep blue essential oil mix, and they also have the deep blue internal usage, which has an amazing blend of actually helping to, it's like a natural painkiller. And you know, when you have any injury, there's an inflammation, and this blend helps the inflammation to settle. So there are so many ways you can support people. Emotional benefits of the essential oils: it has a calming effect or energizing effect, which is depending on what you're looking for. There is also a soothing effect, renewing effect, invigorating, and uplifting effect. How do I use essential oil and manage my emotion? So you see there is the letters which I showed you earlier. So there is aromatic, there is the T, which is for on the topical, which means that you can put it on your skin, and I means internal. This is the signs which you will see, which you can see on every sheet. The aromatic use of essential oils: you can mix oil with water in a spray bottle and mist over carpet, furniture, or other linens in the home. For example, tea tree oil, when you want to clean up, instead of chemicals, you can put in your warm water, which you wipe up the floor with. You can put a few drops of tea tree oil, plus you can mix it with lemon, or with whatever you want, whatever smell you want, whatever aroma you want to smell throughout the day. You can add a drop or two of essential oils to a homemade surface cleanser, which you can create. If you go on YouTube, there is a lot of videos on how to create your homemade surface cleanser with essential oils. Place a drop of oil in your hand, rub the palms together, cup the hands over your nose, and inhale. So that is also something very common, that when we, for example, if we feel tired, you put peppermint in your palms, you rub your hands and big few deep breath, and then you're activating your brain functionalities. And when you are preparing for an exam, you're preparing for some projects which you want to get done effectively, you just use peppermint. Or when you have headaches, peppermint. Topical use of essential oils. So beneficial areas where we usually put them for our nervous system to take it in the most efficient way is we put it on our neck, on the back, or forehead, or the temples on the side, chest and abdomen, especially if we are talking about boosting our lung capacity. There is a specific blend, we call it breed, which helps to have a much better quality of breathing, very good in COVID times as well. Arms, legs, bottom of feet. Also, when we talk about arms, where you have here the arteries, so you just put it here, one drop, and you can smell it. You can also use behind your ears. I like to use that too. Sensitive areas, so certain facial areas like the skin around the eyes, the temples, right? Inner ears and eyes, and broken or injured skin. These are sensitive areas where we should be careful not to put, especially when it comes to peppermint. That's important, not to put it close to your eyes. So there are areas where we need to be careful. Topical use of essential oils. Other effective methods of topical application. Place a few drops oil in a warm bath. So when you take a bath, there are amazing options you can choose from. Make a hot or cold compress by soaking a cloth in water and 2 drops of oil and apply to desired area. Or mix a few drops of essential oil with lotion or a daily moisturizer and apply to the skin. So this is also something that you can use very efficiently. In fact, there is a whole range of skincare products of dōTerRA, which is so effective for different purposes, whatever you are looking for wrinkles or for just put some nutrition into your skin, and you can always just mix with your ongoing, which you already have creams, or just simply you get your coconut oil, which is very nourishing of the skin or on your hair, and you put a few drops of whatever you like, and then it will help you to have a nice nourishment for the skin or for the hair. Internal use of essential oils. Place essential oil drops into a veggie capsule and swallow with water. So you can do that if you're very sensitive. You can put in a veggie capsule, which you can buy and order. It costs you maybe €2 and you have like 200 veggie capsules. You can drop into that and you swallow. Or as you do it, add an essential oil to a glass of water, your morning smoothie, or other beverages, or place a few drops of essential oil into a small amount of yogurt or any kind of sauces you like. There are different, like oregano, which you can also use into your salad. I put lemon, lime, different citrus essential oils into your salad, into your smoothie. That's also very useful. So what oils should I start? I don't know if where are the others, because I hope that the others are coming too. So what oils should I start? Lavender, lemon, peppermint. These are very basic ones. I think you will have these very soon in your family kit. Let's go through the basics, okay? So that you have an idea of them. Lemon, it's really universal usage. You can use internally, externally, evaporated, topically you can use it on your skin and so on. So you can add lemon oil to a spray bottle of water and use it to clean countertops and other surfaces. So it's really good for cleaning. When you are doing your cleaning in the kitchen or on the floor, as I mentioned, you just put 1 drop with tea tree oil. Place a few drops of lemon oil in your diffuser to help create an uplifting environment. It's really nice. Add a few drops of lemon oil to a glass of water for a more refreshing beverage. Many times I don't have time to, I like to use lemon every day because I believe in alkalizing nutrition. So I squeeze a lot of lemon. But many times I just don't have the time because rushing. So I just drop in my bottle of water, lemon, and it's really effective way as well. Just make sure that when you use bottles, I suggest to use glass bottles, not plastic bottles, because that could eat your plastic.
I need to change room because I don't have any batteries on the phone.
I see, no problem. In the meantime, I'll keep on moving, okay?
Yeah. So now I can have it. Good. I can talk also.
So the next one is lavender, which is reducing the appearance of skin imperfections, soothe occasional skin irritations. Place a few drops in your essential oil diffuser to ease feelings of tension, stress, anxiety, depression. Always lavender is your best bet. Promote an environment for restful sleep by adding a few drops of lavender oil to your bedding, pillows, or the bottom of your feet before bedtime. Peppermint is to promote feelings of easy breathing and clear airways. Freshen your breath by placing 1 drop of peppermint in your mouth. Add peppermint oil to your shampoo or conditioner to give yourself a stimulating hair massage. Or massaging someone. Just put into the massage oil. Very much energizing. There is a ebook, dōTerRA ebook, which you can download, which is Essential Oils for Beginners. And here you can go through all of these in more details. Okay, I suggest to get this so that you can really nicely go through and start studying them, because you are going to work with these essential oils. So it's really important when you suggest, for example, as I did with you regarding the enrollment kit, you really need to know what is the person looking for, what essential kit would be the best option for you. You were very limited with your budget, so I didn't go into details of the bigger essential kits, but actually the bigger the kit, the more beneficial for the client or for your future wholesale customers or wellness consultants, because they will be exposed to so many different oils. The main point of us is that we really want people to have an experience with these oils. And once they have the experience, they will have amazing feedback, and they can share that, okay, this was amazing, especially if we are talking about a family. You know, the family is made of different aged people, members, children. They so much need essential oils for so many things. If it's a baby, many families have babies and they don't want to put on their babies chemicals. Essential oils are the best solution for stomach pain, for restful sleep, for anything which is part of a baby's life, you know?
Yeah.
So it's always a good idea to sum it up for yourself. When you know there is someone with a baby, you know right away which oils you definitely suggest and which essential kit would be the best for them. Or someone who is suffering in, I don't know, low energy, or someone with digestive problems, someone with insomnia. And then right away you can suggest it's not necessary to order an essential kit. They can collect their own combination of oils. It's just become more expensive rather than having an essential kit. Do you have any question?
But it's better like to have a normal lemon in the water, right?
I don't think it's better or not better. Of course, always the best is to have normal lemon. But how many times we are carrying lemon on the airplane or when we travel? If you carry this lemon drop with you wherever you go, you will have that essential oil, which is basically an extract of the oil itself. So it's very useful. Essential oils are created for us in these jars so that we can have easy access to them. We don't need to squeeze, we don't need to cut, we just have it and we can drop it and use it right away wherever you are.
Understand.
Szia, Virag. Hello, Virag.
Sziasztok!
I wanted to introduce you to Johanna.
Hello.
Okay. Balázs, give me 1 minute. I need to go
Sure.
to the apartment.
No problem. Sure. So, do you have any questions, Johanna? So far?
No, you did a really good explanation.
Okay, I will send you in the group this essential oil for beginners handbook,
please.
because it would be a really nice thing to go through. Okay.
Okay.
And now I'm going to show you a short video about how to handle different customer objections, because this is something that it's very, very important. It's so important because most of the people, when they say, oh, I'm not interested because I don't have time, because I don't have money, because I don't believe in essential oils, because this and that, we need to be prepared what to say, because most of the
Yes.
times everyone needs essential oils, everyone is needing some healthy solutions. It's not the question about the effectiveness of essential oils, it's the question of how prepared we are, that we can raise awareness about the importance of essential oils. It's like me or you or Virag is also a yoga teacher. Can I say that yoga is not for humanity? Yoga is for everyone. Whoever will try and join and have an experience will say, oh my God, this is unbelievable, you know?
Yeah.
So we as yoga teachers have the responsibility to share the power of yoga to the world. Even if the
Yes.
person say, I'm sorry, I'm overweight and I'm very inflexible, so yoga is not for me. So then you say, yes, okay, no problem. No, it's you lost someone, helping someone to change his life, because actually yoga is one of the best solutions for someone who is overweight and wants to provide a low impact exercise, because someone who is inflexible needs more than anyone else yoga, because that's why we practice yoga, to become flexible. If I'm hungry, I need
Yes.
to eat. If I'm inflexible, I need to start
Get
practicing
more.
yoga. If I'm
Yes.
sick, I need to use essential oils. If I'm not feeling good, I'm stressed, I need to use essential oils. If I have this or that, any problems you have, we have a solution to essential oils. And remember, I always say this to all of you, and I have to highlight this all the time. There are two very important things people are looking for today. One is to be healthy. I'm talking about COVID. COVID times brought out to humanity two important things: to stay healthy, to protect themselves from COVID. You need to have a strong immune system, right?
Yes.
So people are now more than ever investing money into their healthcare. And second one, people need a stable income, something that they can do in the next waves of pandemic if it's coming, because there is now the Indian COVID, and then will be maybe another wave. So what do people do now? Losing their jobs, and the whole world economy is shifting online. And one thing I need to highlight, so these are the two things: health and business opportunity, so that they can do something which has a long-term result. And that is definitely a multi-level marketing business, because you can develop a passive income. Yes. Now I have a passive income. Every month I have a passive income. Why? Because in the last few months I put energy into this, and this passive income is going to grow every month, because I know that this is something amazing. The products are amazing and people need this product. And we are the forerunners of changing the whole concept of self-healing, because so far it was always the doctors and the pharmaceutical companies. Now people are tired of doctors because they don't believe in them, and people are tired of giving all their power away and hoping that the doctors will heal them, because they are not healing them necessarily. So what do people now looking into? Healthy, alternative, holistic solutions. And guess what, guys? dōTerra 2020, the profit the company made is the ever highest one. Why? Because people invested more than ever into their health. Pandemic comes or goes, dōTerRA is a very stable stable company, which is growing exponentially, and we are only in the very, very beginning of this market because there are so few people who are aware of the power of essential oils, and we are the forerunners of this new important way of healing. dōTerRA is only, it was established 2008, so it's a young company, and it's our role to spread it. dōTerRA wants every family to have essential oils. And now, because of the time, I'm going to share with you a video, guys. It's 7 minutes. It's about how to handle objections, which are very common. Everyone will get these objections. So please watch this with me, and I will share with you. And then if we have a couple of minutes, we can talk about it. But now I'm going to show you the video. 1 second. I'm just going to share the screen. Perfect. Ready, guys? Do you see it?
Yes.
Perfect.
Yes.
Yes.
Answering customer objections is an important service you offer during the sales cycle. Ask engaging questions and let them share their experiences and concerns. Talk less and listen more. You will overcome objections by discovering what it is they really want and helping them find ways to get it. Ask if they are open to the next step of getting oils in their home. Provide friendly and honest answers to what is causing their hesitation. See their shared objections as key insights to make you more effective. Use this framework for answering objections. Acknowledge that their concern is valid. People have a psychological need to be heard and understood. You can say something like this: I can understand why that would be a concern for you. Summarize the concern in your own words and express empathy. It is important to understand the problem accurately and observe the emotions behind their words. Make sure you are on the same page and respond to their emotions. If I'm hearing you right, you feel like the price of buying a kit is more than you want to invest right now. Is that right? I totally get it. It's frustrating to have a tight budget. Ask permission to explore options and brainstorm solutions together. This gives the customer ownership in the conversation and helps them feel invested in finding a solution. I think that we can come up with a solution that works for you. Can we brainstorm options to figure this out? Reference a third party's experience and explain how they solved the same challenge. Sharing real stories from real people further validates the customer and reassures them that you have helped others overcome the challenge. Last week, Susan had the same concern, so she hosted a class where she invited 10 people and earned enough to purchase the kit she wanted. She was so excited. Issue an invitation. Capitalize on the momentum you created in the brainstorming session and help them progress in the enrollment process. Now that you know the framework for answering objections, we'll go over several common objections you may encounter when enrolling a customer. Be prepared to address them using the framework we just discussed. Practice your answers so you are confident in your responses. The first objection is not knowing why to choose dōTerra's essential oils over other companies. You can answer this objection by saying this: I understand why that would be a concern for you. It's confusing to know which brand to buy with so many essential oil companies. Irina had the same concern last week. Can I tell you what I shared with her? I explained that doTERRA is the most tested, most trusted brand in the industry. 96% of our oils and blends are exclusive and grown by artisan farmers in ideal locations for maximum potency. She learned more at sourcetoyou.com and was blown away by the doTERRA difference. You and your family deserve the most pure and effective essential oils. Would you like to experience the difference for yourself by ordering today? The second objection is money. I understand why that would be a concern for you. If I'm hearing you right, you feel like the price of buying a kit is more than you want to invest right now. Is that right? I think we can help come up with a solution that works for you. Would you be open to looking at a couple of options to figure this out? Susan said the same thing a few nights ago, but when she added up what she typically spends on personal care products, she realized she could actually save money by switching to doTERRA products. She loves having the Natural Solutions Kit in the house to support her family's health. Are you willing to repurpose your dollars and replace everyday household items with more natural, high-quality doTERRA products? Third is the feeling that the customer's spouse will not be supportive of the purchase. I totally get where you're coming from. You're worried that your husband will not support this purchase. I've known a lot of people who've had the same concern. Can I share what's worked for them? I've found when people experience the oil, they become more open. Would you like to take a sample of Deep Blue home for him to try? The fourth common objection is the customer not seeing a need for doTERRA products. I understand. I didn't think I had a need for essential oils either at first. You mentioned in the class you wanted more energy. A few weeks ago, I talked to Whitney, who had the same issue. She tried the doTERRA Lifelong Vitality Pack, which gave her more energy and less discomfort. We have a 30-day money-back guarantee on our doTERRA Lifelong Vitality Pack. Will you see if this will change your life in 30 days? And if not, I will help you get your money back. The last common objection we'll discuss is people feeling resistant to buying from an MLM. I totally get that. A lot of people feel that way. The thing I love is that doTERRA is unique in network marketing. In fact, 82% of people who buy doTERRA products are just customers who don't sell the products. That's unheard of in direct sales. The reason we have so many customers is because we have the most tested, most trusted products that people can rely on. Are you open to joining the millions of people who are changing their lives with natural solutions? Now that we've discussed some common objections, we will talk about how to identify different types of objections. In developing the capacity to overcome objections, recognize that there are two types: true concerns and empty excuses. Recognizing the different types helps you know when and how to engage. True concerns are authentic, urgent, and detailed, while excuses are vague, trivial, and non-specific. If the concern is valid, it can be resolved. Excuses are a waste of your time. Concerns indicate interest and result from a desire to understand. They might show up as obstacles to closing the sale. Excuses indicate indifference and result from a lack of motivation. They show up as a justification for not buying. As you talk to your customers, focus on serving them. You are a messenger of hope. As you share hope bright enough to spark the fire of action, the worry of objections fades and genuine love and concern grow with your understanding. With this in mind, assess how well you answer objections. How confident do you feel in your ability to answer objections? Rate yourself on a scale of 1 to 10 and record your answer on page 18 of the sales guide.
Ladies and gentlemen, can you hear me?
Yes.
Yes.
So how did you like the presentation, the video?
It was
Very
good.
nice.
Samson?
If you can send it on the chat, maybe I can watch it again as well, because
Yep.
it's really interesting.
Yes, and that's
Okay.
what I'm gonna do, and that's what I wanted to discuss with you in more details, but you guys came quite late, so I'm gonna leave this for you as an assignment to watch it again, make notes, practice it if you like, because that's how you get better and better in it. And then next time we can talk about it if you have any questions, but I need to always move on with the training material. I want to make sure that you guys get the best out of this 1 hour. So it's very important to commit and be here on time, or if you couldn't make it, just listen it back again, because my role as your sponsor is to make you become successful. And the first part was about talking about the oils, because Joanna just joined and I really wanted to make sure that she understands what are the essential oils. And the second part was related to how to handle objections. That was today's topic. I need to go because I have another training coming, a spiritual training at 8. So I really thank you so much, guys, for being here. I'm going to share this video, and also I recorded this meeting, and I see you guys next week, okay?
Okay.
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 Thank you, Balázs.
Balázs,
you.
how can I see this video call recorded?
I will create a Facebook page for us, and I
Okay.
put it up. I also have a YouTube channel where I put it up, and you will have access to this, okay? Don't worry. I just need to put it up. It takes a bit of time to edit and all these things. But the most important thing is just, guys, 2 important things. Number 1 is believe in yourself. Have a number 2. I give you more options, more importance. Number 2 is use the products, have an experience, because if you don't use them, what do you want to talk about, really? And number 3 or 4, I don't remember, is to educate yourself, because education is the key in everything, you know? Everything I did in my life, I succeeded in it. Why? Because I put energy and effort that I want to know, whatever it was. If it was gymnastics, I put 13 years of my life into gymnastics. If it was about my education, I put many years at university to become and to learn many languages, to become a diplomat. And then after that, to become an entrepreneur, to become a business owner, that has another mentality and mindset, which we need to learn. This business is a different set of skills, which requires that you become successful. And I'm so excited because I love every bit of it, you know? And you guys are part of this, and it's a teamwork, and I love to work with teams. I believe in community building. So enjoy the rest of the week, and if you have any questions, you can always find me. If you want to have a call with one of your important someone, a friend who wants to know about the business or the products, you can always set it up with me so that we are 3 together in a conference call. And if you have another questions, just feel free to ask me. I'm here to support you in your journey.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you.
You're welcome,
Ciao.
guys. Have a blissful week.
Thank you.
Bye.
Thank you.
Same to
Bye.
you.
Ciao, ciao.
Bye.
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 Bye,
Bye.
girls. Bye.